Okie doke. Depending on how my laptop does, I may finish out what I had planned on my little bullet point here. The laptop went bonkers on me, and so that's why I just ended. Um, okay, so we're going to start talking on health and exercise. So, for traumatic brain injury survivors, you know it's really important to take care of yourself to stay healthy. Okay, so this doesn't apply to because from what I know from, and this is just from me talking. I think I talked to, I think her name was Margaret, or I think her name was Margaret or whatever. That was Dr. The first rehab doctor I had at Jim Thorpe. Um, I talked to her about, I think I talked to her about concussions and how they were different or something. But I'm looking at the stuff I have down here. But how I've talked to somebody about how concussions are different and different things and how they apply. But these are some of the things you might want to do to help keep yourself, in check. These are what I have to do to keep myself healthy. So this doesn't apply to all traumatic brain disorders. This is me. Okay? This is me. This is what I'm doing. Okay. One of the things I'm doing is, okay, my poor right knee now has arthritis. And arthritis is something I could have developed early on. But fortunately, I, I've, I took care of myself and I got it later on in life. So I have what I use for my right knee is, and okay, I'm gonna tag my buddy. I don't even know if I can. That's his. Okay, I think this is Josh's. Okay, I forgot Josh's YouTube. Look up Josh Holland. Oh, Grab misspelled his last name. He has on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel, TikTok channel as well. But anyways, I told Josh that he does stuff, and I told him that sometime we'd have to do something together. We didn't graduate together, but we knew each other growing up, and we went to college together. But this is what I wear around my knee, and it is a McDavid. That's the style that I wear around my knee. And I don't have to wear it all the time. I used to have to wear it all the time, but I've gotten approval to wear it just when I need to. And I don't know what I do with my ankle brace. When I have it or another, I will tell you what I wear around the ankle brace to help, you know, give you an idea what I do to support my weak ankle. So that way, you traumatic brain injury survivors will see what I'm doing to help, so you can get an idea to empower yourselves. And to get in shape, this is what I put my phone in because I don't have my Fitbit. I take this out of the case and I put it in this because I've got the Fitbit app and I also have the Google Fit on it and some other fitness stuff on it and everything, to stay healthy and everything. And then I'm also keeping check of my blood pressure. And that's just primarily because of what runs my family. And so, but it's very important to keep in check of not only what you need to do so you don't become one of the typical statistics for traumatic brain injury, but you also want to keep in check for family guideline or your family health history, because oh, if Josh sees this or if any other health professional sees this, you help me out. It can also, TBIs I like, might, I think they might also, because with mine, I've also had to um, watch out and everything with how I do things. Just to make, because it kind of creeps, not so much creeps on, but it might kind of advance the stages or something like that. I I don't know the medical terminology or how you'd say it. That's why I'm trying to get hoping Josh or someone else will come watch it. Because trust me, I'm going to be sending Josh a message when I get off here. I'm going to go to Instagram and go, Josh, go watch it. Okay. Some things that I do. Okay. This is my left arm. That's got the left arm's got partial paralysis. Right arm, right here, I've got the pinched nerve, and it sucks. Okay. So, some things I do. Okay, so I will do exercises. Um, so I will get into something cool that before I get into doing the little exercises, something cool that I'm hoping I get to do. You pioneers that are subscribed, I've told you about my buddy Josh Holland, who I've tagged on here. That is as I call, a fitness guru, which he thought that was funny when I told him on Instagram. I messaged him. I told him, you guys, that I call him fitness guru because I can't remember all the titles he's got. But backstory: we've known each other since we were in high school and everything. We were both in FHA, what is now FCCLA, but it used to stand for Future Homemakers of America. And I know he used to play, I don't remember what all sports he played and everything, but when we got into college at Rose State, we both were in intro to weight training and everything. So, and then he is now a big fitness guru in New York, New York. Don't remember the name of the exactly what he does, but I know he has a TikTok channel and a YouTube channel, and he talks to people and does a lot of really good stuff. So I highly encourage you guys to check out Josh's YouTube channel and his TikTok channel, because he's really does a lot of good stuff, guys. And so for that, I will begin to show you what I do now to strengthen my arms and everything. So some of the stuff I do, can't really do bicep curls that you can see. So go up, do like 5 of these, and that's what I would do to start out with. I don't start out more than 5. Yeah, that's 4, 5. Okay, now when you start out, like in the very, very beginning, when I'd start out in the very beginning, like when I would, right before I start getting ready for school, when I was going to Rose State, I did not start out more than doing exercises, like more than like 5 push-over and sit-ups, and doing sets of 5, like 5 sets of doing like 5 sets of 5 or 5 sets of 10 and everything. And then go out to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then back here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, felt that. Ah, felt that. Sore. I gotta stretch more. And then 1, 2, or that's 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So that's like that's just some of the like exercises I did, or that like you could do. And I'll show you some more examples like later on, and as I get going and I'm able to get a little more strength from everything. So that's the exercises that okay. So now, yay, nothing's messing up. November. So come November 22nd, it will have been 25 years since I have lived with a severe traumatic brain injury, or more specifically, a left-right traumatic brain injury. And that has been a whirlwind, crazy whirlwind of where I was at 25 years ago to where I am at now. Because 25 years ago, we did not even know if I was going to live. I was in the middle of, I could hear voices. I didn't know if I was going to wake up. It was crazy. As I've told some of my friends I grew up with in dance, I just want to be in party mode and everything. I just want to get together with some of my friends that I grew up with in Chandler and just um, get together with like the friends I grew up with in dance, and um, those that I'm I've become good friends with, um, in my I've actually become good friends with in my graduating class. Yes, I've become good friends with some that I've graduated with, and have have like a celebration of life, more or less, and just relive good times, talk about good times and everything, and just have like some party and everything. If that's at all possible, I would like to do that up here in Stillwater, not in Lincoln County. No, no, no. Nothing against my home county. I just don't need I just don't need flashbacks. There's something about being in home county and then coming back up, I end up having flashbacks. I don't There's something weird about when I go back to my home county and then I end up coming back to Stillwater. I end up having flashbacks and I don't know why. It's weird. But I mean, you all know, as much as I talk about my home county, I love Lincoln County to death. I mean, and another thing, I'm extremely thankful to God that I'm alive. And I I cannot say it enough of how much I'm just thankful and everything. I want to help other survivors know what they can do to recover at a to become as yes, all right. There's some like little kinks, like as far as what you can and can't do, and no two TBS for no two traumatic brain injuries are alike, and there's some kinks, and as far as what you can and can't do, and but as far as I'm concerned, I'm proof that the impossible can happen. So it's, but again, there's a lot that goes on with the brain and what you can and can't do, and medicine, and then there's um, medicine therapies. Then you got prosthetics. Um, oh, whole bunch of then counseling needs to be done and everything. There's a whole lot more, and then there's a lot more that needs to be done that's not being done. That ah, I'm not even going to get started on it. It's nuts. I'm extremely grateful to the friends I knew in Chandler who helped me through everything, especially when it came to my flashbacks when I entered college and stuff, because that was a nightmare, to say the least. They kept me from more or less jumping off the ledge. That's just the nutshell. I am so grateful for them. And because it's like every time I either see them or I'm talking to them, it's like want to go up to them and want to squeeze them to death. Well, not to death, but just squeeze them really, really hard. Like it would have, you see one of those little teddy bears that you just want to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yeah, that's what I do. Okay. Oh, no, I got two. And this is for you. Yeah. This is for you pioneers. Okay, it's for you pioneers that would always request me to sing. Especially those of you who know that I absolutely love Evanescence and Amy Lee and Lindsay Sterling. I don't think I can turn that louder. That's where it goes. Oh, oh. Okay, I'm not going to do those because my voice isn't quite right up to their standard to do that. There's an old familiar silence when I'm lost inside my heart. I can't hear the voice inside me, so I look up to the stars. Oh, oh, oh. The darkness ever waiting. I can feel in the air. And so I call upon my angels. Are you still there? When the wind bends the branch to softly touch me. When the band plays your song, I feel strong enough when I'm all alone. Our love goes on and on. When the wind bends the branch to softly touch me. When the band plays your song, I feel strong enough to keep dreaming. Even when I'm all alone, our love goes on and on. Okie doke.